Getting kids to do chores without nagging is one of the biggest challenges for busy parents, and it often feels like the only way to get anything done is to repeat yourself 100 times, or eventually do the task yourself. But chores aren't just about cleaning the house. They are opportunities for kids to learn responsibility, independence, teamwork, and confidence. The trick is to approach chores in a way that fits your child's developmental stage and emotional needs, because the reason kids resist chores is usually not laziness. It's overwhelm, lack of clarity, or feeling disconnected from the process. When chores are presented as punishment, kids avoid them. When they feel like endless obligations with no purpose, kids tune out. But when chores feel doable, meaningful, and connected to family life, cooperation becomes much easier. The foundation starts with age-appropriate tasks. Younger kids can handle simple, concrete jobs like putting toys in a bin, placing napkins on the table, feeding a pet, or matching socks during laundry. These tasks give them a sense of accomplishment without overwhelming them. As kids grow, the tasks can grow too. Folding clothes, clearing the table, sweeping, helping with simple meal prep, or watering plants. Older kids and teens can take on more complex responsibilities like washing dishes, doing laundry, vacuuming, or helping cook dinner. When tasks match a child's developmental level, they feel successful instead of frustrated, which makes them more motivated to participate. One powerful motivator is giving kids ownership over their tasks. Instead of assigning chores randomly, involve them in choosing which responsibilities they would like. Asking, which job would you prefer, feeding the dog or setting the table, gives them a sense of control and signals that their input matters. Kids are far more willing to do a chore they helped choose. Another way to build ownership is to create simple routines, like we clean up toys before bedtime, or after breakfast we put our dishes in the sink. Routines make chores part of the rhythm of the day instead of sudden demands. Children respond better when expectations are predictable because it reduces resistance and emotional overload. Visual reminders can also be helpful, especially for younger kids. A simple chart with pictures or a colorful checklist turns chores into a tangible, visible plan rather than a verbal battle. Kids often enjoy the satisfaction of marking off completed tasks, and it reinforces independence without constant reminders from you. Turning chores into connection moments rather than conflict moments also helps tremendously. Kids cooperate more when they feel close to the person asking. Doing the first few minutes together, using playful language, or turning tasks into short challenges can transform the atmosphere. You might say, let's see if we can put all the toys away before the song ends. Or, let's be a team and conquer this mess together. When chores feel like shared activities instead of demands, kids participate with more enthusiasm. Keeping instructions short and clear is also key. Kids often resist because they genuinely don't understand what is being asked. Clean your room can feel overwhelming and vague to a child. Breaking it into steps like put your books on the shelf or put dirty clothes in the hamper makes the task manageable. Celebrating effort, not perfection, encourages engagement. Saying, I love how hard you worked on this, or you did a great job helping today, reinforces their contribution and builds pride. Many parents wonder if rewards or allowances are necessary. While these can work for some families, internal motivation, feeling capable, helpful, and part of a team is far more sustainable than external incentives. If you choose to offer rewards, keep them small and consistent, like extra playtime, choosing a family movie, or earning points toward a fun weekend activity. But avoid using rewards as bribes or punishments, which can create negative associations with chores. Instead, frame chores as contributions to the family. Everyone in this family helps each other because we're a team. This builds a sense of belonging and shared responsibility. What parents want most is to stop nagging. And this becomes easier when chores are built into routines, expectations are consistent, and kids know exactly what to do. Instead of repeating the same instruction multiple times, try using gentle reminders like, "What's the next step in your chore chart?" Or, "Check your list and see what you need to finish." This shifts the responsibility back to the child rather than putting you in the role of constant enforcer. Staying calm is also essential. Kids mirror our tone, and if we approach chores with irritation, they respond with avoidance or pushback. A calmer approach helps keep cooperation intact. Finally, remember that learning responsibility takes time. Kids won't always perform chores perfectly, and they won't always cooperate, and that's normal. The goal is not perfection, but consistency, growth, and creating a family culture where everyone contributes. When parents shift from nagging to guiding, from demanding to connecting, kids slowly but surely learn to take pride in helping. And over time, those small daily chores become life skills that serve them well into adulthood.